Good morning, all. Papa Tom Chapin here. Let's see. Send to. Let's see. This seems like it's died here. Let me start it again. Work. Discard. Let's see. Story. Live. Let's go live. Okay. You're now live. Just working on the Instagram. Good morning. Papa Tom Chapin here. It's a Tuesday morning. First one in March. March 2nd. And let's start with a good oldie here. In the sagas of undersea outlaws and the great soggy deeds that they did, the saltiest thief come down the reef was the outlaw named Billy the Squid. From the Grand Banks he'd steal sand dollars and escape on his seahorse named Sid. He took from the selfish and gave to the shellfish, did big-hearted Billy the Squid. In the Pink Coral Lounge, that's a sandbar, worked the former Miss Lake Champlain, a beautiful mollusk, a real living dollusk. Her name, it was Calamity Jane. Now this dive was as hard as a barnacle. It was real barracuda terrain, where the groupers and grunts pulled unsavory stunts, which was tough on poor Calamity Jane. Your part. One night through the door swam a stranger. To the corner he squirted and slid. All the fish in the room grew as hushed as a tomb when they saw it was Billy the Squid. But he had not come in for a hold-up or for criminal personal gain. He'd come on a mission, he'd come there a-fishing for the beauteous Calamity Jane. Ready? He said, Clammy, I done hurt your feelings, and I've caused you some pain, this I know. But before it's too late, I'm gonna go straight, or as straight as a squid can go. Then he asked for her hand, but she had none, and to prove it, she lifted her lid. Well, how about a foot? And her foot out she put. It's a beauty, said Billy the Squid. And he gathered her up in his tentacles, and as into the sunset they rid. She looked at him clammily, let's start a family. Wahoo, said Billy the Squid. And they moved to the submarine suburbs, and when they found out they could not have kids, they adopted 3 guppies and 4 dogfish puppies and a whole bunch of clamlets and squids. In the sagas of undersea outlaws and the great soggy deeds that they did, there's a clam who prevailed where the sheriff had failed, and she captured bold Billy the Squid. Billy the Squid with a flat pick, which I haven't played in a while. A little stumbling around there. Here's another song. I thought I'd do a couple of songs, kind of seasonal songs. Not about this season, but about all the seasons. Let's see how this works. This first two are written with John Forster. Summertime, hot and hazy, loose and lazy. Summertime, lying on the ground. Everything that's green is growing. Everybody's lawn needs mowing. Whoops, a leaf comes tumbling down. Mother Earth's about to change her gown. She loves to change her seasons. It's Mother Earth's routine. Green to brown, brown to white, white back into green. She changes clothes and puts on something clean. If you could whistle, do this. If you can't whistle, just blow. Autumn time, days are cool, it's back to school, it's autumn time. Leaves turn golden brown, birds are starting their migration, flying southward on vacation. Whoops, a snowflake hits your nose. Mother Earth's about to change her clothes. She loves to change her seasons, it's Mother Earth's routine. Green to brown, brown to white, white back into green. She changes clothes and puts on something clean. Help me. Winter time, skates and sleds, it's feather beds, it's winter time. Snow is all around, frosty nose and ears a throbbing. Then one day, hey look, a robin pulls a worm out of the ground. Mother Earth's about to change her gown, and she has reasons for changing seasons. You have to change to grow. You have to change to grow. And so she changes seasons. It's Mother Earth's routine. Green to brown, brown to white, white back into green. She changes clothes and puts on something clean. It's a fade. Mother Earth's routine. Nice. Let's see. We had a couple of requests here. And here's a song I haven't done in a while. It's also a seasonal song, but not about this season, but about the fall. And a song I wrote, I had this little guitar thing that I really liked, and I tried to figure a song to follow. And this is what came out. I look out on all the rain splashing on the window pane. Here it comes again, that feeling. I remember another gray and stormy sky as the rain-filled clouds blow by. Here they come again. I remember summer's gone and now the autumn rain, the autumn rain. Check the windows and back door, walk the darkened house once more. Here it comes again. I remember summer's left me with the autumn rain, the autumn rain. September's cold and rainy dawn might remind me, as if I could forget you're gone. Tighten up and buckle down, pack the car and head for town. On the radio, our song. Do you remember? Summer's gone, here comes the autumn rain. The autumn rain. The autumn rain. Autumn rain. Wow. That's a long ago and far away right now. Maybe it's going to be spring rains pretty soon. Here's another one I forgot. A couple of people have asked for this song who probably live down near in Delaware or near Washington. Let's see. Let me see the key I want to do. Yeah, I'll try it here. I'll try it up a couple. This is a song that Michael Mark and I wrote. I was actually coming back from a concert maybe 20 years ago or so. I was driving home a concert down on the Eastern Shore, and I had come up with this chorus. Oh, let me go down, let me go down, let me go down and stay in Chesapeake Bay. And Michael and I got together to write, and I said, I got this little chorus, and he said, well, let's write that song. So we did. Oh, down in Chesapeake, catching rock round Fishing Creek, the soft-shell crabs play hide and seek. Down in Chesapeake, a little past Delaware, with the salt in the sea and the autumn air. I wish that I could take you there, little past Delaware. Oh, let me go down, let me go down, let me go down and stay in Chesapeake Bay. Help me. Let me go down, let me go down, let me go down and stay in Chesapeake Bay. Down in Chesapeake, I sail my skipjack twice a week, until the damn thing sprung a leak. Down in Chesapeake, I'm leaving by the morning light. The wind is up and the tide is right. Oysters are gonna taste good tonight. Leaving by the morning light. Oh, let me go down, let me go down, let me go down and stay in Chesapeake Bay. Help me, let me go down. Here goes my thumb, my finger pick. Let me go down, let me go down, let me go down and stay in Chesapeake Bay. Down the mighty Susquehanna, to the Rappahannock and the Nanticoke. Sail Chester and the Choptank, sing all night, we'll fish all day, down in Chesapeake Bay. Oh. My live recording called Join the Jubilee had Eric Weisberg and John Colbert and Michael Mark playing with me. And it'll be a solo, Johnny on the piano. Down in Chesapeake, little girls, they look so sweet, smile at everyone they meet. Down in Chesapeake, I went sailing on a starry night. The moon was yellow, her eyes were bright. We started wrong, but we ended right, sailing on a starry night. Oh, let me go down, let me go down, let me go down and stay in Chesapeake Bay again. Oh, let me go down, let me go down, let Let me go down to Baltimore, where everybody wants to be Eastern Shore, and they feed you crab till you get sore. Down, down, down in Chesapeake Bay. Down in Chesapeake. Let's do a song we all know. Those of you who have been watching and playing along, it's in the key of D. It's March, but some people, like, we've been talking about starting stuff in our greenhouse. Dee-da-lee, da-da-lie, da-da-liddly-do, dee-da-lee, da-da-lie, da-da-liddly-do, dee-da-lee, da-da-lie, da-da-liddly-do, just grow your own. In first grade, they gave you a little paper cup, potting soil to fill it up. Teacher sends you home with a pumpkin seed. Put it in the window, warm and light. Give a little drink each and every night. Sunshine and water are all you need to grow your own. Grow your own. Soon you'll see the very first bloom of your own little farm in your own little room. Grow your own. Diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do. Just grow your own. That's your part. Diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do. Just grow your own. A few years later in earth science class, clear a little corner of the high school grass, fence and trellis and rows of seeds. Chess team will come and measure the plants, dance club will water them before they dance, football team come and pull the weeds. Grow your own, grow your own. Friends in the garden on bended knee, sprouting like a bean or a sugar pea. Grow your own. Diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do. Just grow your own. Someday you'll be living on the 14th floor, high up above the city's roar. Clear a little space on the balcony. Get soil and seeds in red clay pots, cultivate cukes and cherry tomatoes, a whole bunch of basil and parsley. Grow your own, grow your own. Pesto sauce is extra charm when it's grown in your very own high-rise farm. Grow your own. Diddly, 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 do. Just grow by yourself. Diddly, 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 do. Diddly, just grow your own. Someday you'll be walking past an empty lot. Your friends and you will hatch a plot to bring it back to life once more. Get soil and seeds and red clay pots. Bring it back to life once more. Clean out the garbage. So you clean out the garbage and the cans of oil. Spread some clean organic soil. Make a city garden with an open door. Grow your own. Grow your own. 'Cause food tastes better when you grow it up from a city garden or paper cup. Just grow your own. Diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do, diddly 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 do. Just grow your own. For a little bitty kid or a full-grown man or a little old lady with a watering can, it's all the same and simple plan. Just grow your own. Just grow your own. We'll be doing that in a little while. God willing, as they used to say, and the creek don't rise. Well, had a hankering to play a little banjo for you guys. strum, drum I strum. Banjo is a drum I strum, my B-A-N-J-O. I used 2 fingers and a thumb and a thumb and a thumb. 2 fingers and a thumb to strum my B-A-N-J-O. Oh, Africa's where it comes from, it comes from, it comes from. Africa's where it comes from, my B-A-N-J-O. European harmonies and songs of many lands, rhythms of West Africa right here in my hands. We're gang, riverboat, bluegrass, and minstrel show. Their melodies are living in this banjo. Let's see if some of the melodies we can play. Buffalo Gals. Creek. Darlin' Corey. I heard Pete Seeger play this with the Weavers, the first track of that great record. Weavers at Carnegie Hall, 1955 recording. If you haven't heard it, you should stream it, listen to it. Opens with this lick right here, like a bugle call. Crowd, the whole crowd in Carnegie Hall was because they knew it was coming. And the 4 voices go, wake up, darling Corey, what makes you sleep so sound? The revenue officers are coming, gonna tear your still house down. Am I wrong? Sorry, Pete. Joe Clark, the preacher man, preached all over the town. Only thing he ever preached was High-Low Jack and Band. And his old murder ballads. That's a modal minor tune. Pretty Polly, pretty Polly, come go along with me. Polly, pretty Polly, come go along with me. Before we get married, some pleasure to see. My banjo is a drum I strum, drum I strum, drum I strum. Africa's where it comes from. I use 2 fingers and a thumb, 2 fingers and a thumb to strum my B-A-N-J-O. My B-A-N-J-O. This is a Deering long neck banjo, made for me by Greg Deering, with that's a moonboat on there. Sail the moonboat, moonboat, moonboat. Check it out. And that's me rowing there and a little girl reaching for a star. The moonboat. And all along the neck, there are all these beautiful, he had just gotten these colored stones and stuff, and he said to me, maybe I can make a whole, it says the earth and all these little stars. And it was designed by Lynn Reiser, who did a number of my songbooks, a wonderful cartoonist. And she'd never, of course, played banjo. He sent a picture of the neck, and an outline of the neck on a piece of paper, and I sent it to her, and she did all these things. She did that wonderful thing, that picture, and then all these little fat stars. And he wrote, and then so I sent it back to Greg and said, make this playable, because she had something all the way through. And so he put it where it's supposed to be, but he made the stars much thinner. And Lynn looked at it and said, tell him to make the stars nice little fat stars. And so he did. But what a beautiful thing this is. My long neck Deering banjo. So, what time we got here? We're getting close. Let me do a couple of songs on the auto harp. And we will see you all on Thursday with a sister or two, and maybe a granddaughter or two. Little Oliver Beau is doing fine. He's a mellow little guy. I have the beginning of a tune here. Let me just see if I can play a little bit of this. Early on a February morning arrived a very healthy and mellow little guy. Newborn to Seth and Lil, a brother to big girl Willa. Welcome a new star in our sky. Say hello to Oliver Beau. Where will you go? I'm hoping to know. You make the future look so bright. Turn your face up to the light. Hello, sweet Oliver Beau. Working on it. Not sure it's right yet, but when I have it together, I will sing you the whole tune. Let's do a song of welcome. Come in, the door is open. You are welcome here. Come in, the door is open. Leave out all doubt and fear. We'll plant a seed together, and together watch it grow, and learn once more what we already know. Lift up your voice, rejoice in what we've found. Let every heart take refuge in the sound. Feel the walls around us tremble, we will surely bring them down, and find ourselves on common ground. Find ourselves on common ground. This is how we celebrate our song and dance and art. This is how we touch the future, how we touch a heart. Tell your story, and they'll take it as their own. This is how we learn we're not alone. Lift up your voice, rejoice in what we found. Let every heart take refuge in the sound. Feel the walls around us tremble, we will surely bring them down, and find ourselves on common ground. Find ourselves on common ground. time together, I begin to understand there are bridges we can only cross together, hand in hand. I've forgotten the words, I'll have to do it again tomorrow. Lift up your voice, rejoice in what we found. Let every heart take refuge in the sound. Feel the walls around us tremble, we will surely bring them down. And find ourselves on common ground. Find ourselves on common ground. I don't like to say goodbye. I don't want today to end. But we will be happy together tomorrow. Together tomorrow again. Together tomorrow. Together tomorrow, my friend. We will be happy together tomorrow. Together tomorrow again. Thank you, friends. See you Thursday. This was number 167. Can you believe it? Interesting things happening on March 13th. We're going to do a birthday concert with John and Michael and whoever else wants to pop in. And keep your eye out on that. And welcome to March. And we'll see you soon. Thanks. Stay safe.